In the depths of the North American wilderness, where the shadows of towering trees stretch far into the mist, there lies a mystery as old as the land itself. A mystery that has captured the imagination and curiosity of many, the legend of Bigfoot. For centuries, tales of giant, elusive beings walking on two legs have echoed through the valleys and mountains of this vast continent. Sightings, folklore, and unexplained phenomena have woven a tapestry of intrigue and mystery. Our story begins not in the present day, but in the early 1800s with a man whose name is etched in the history of exploration and map-making. His name was David Thompson, and his encounter with the unknown would forever intertwine his legacy with the legend of Bigfoot. Thompson, a man of the wilderness, a cartographer, and a fur trader, traversed the landscapes of North America, mapping its rivers, mountains, and valleys. His contributions to the exploration of the continent are unparalleled, but amidst his remarkable journeys, there was one discovery that stood apart, a find that would spark wonder and debate for centuries to come. In the winter of 1811, deep in the Rocky Mountains, Thompson came across a set of tracks unlike any he had seen before. Massive footprints made deep in the snow, leading into the unknown. The early 19th century was a time of discovery, a period where the map of the world was still a canvas of mysteries waiting to be unraveled. It was an area that beckoned the brave and curious to explore, to chart the uncharted. Across the globe, explorers set sail on perilous journeys, driven by the promise of new lands, wealth, and knowledge. In North America, the spirit of exploration was no less fervent. The continent's vast and varied landscapes were a magnet for adventurers, fur traders, and mapmakers like David Thompson. This was a world where myths and legends were born. Stories of strange creatures and unexplained phenomena were part of the folklore of indigenous peoples. In this mix of discovery and mystery, the boundaries between reality and myth were often blurred. The wilderness was not just a physical space to be mapped. It was a realm of imagination and wonder, where anything seemed possible. It was against this backdrop of curiosity that David Thompson conducted his explorations. His journeys were not just about charting the land, they were about delving into the mysteries that the land held. David Thompson, born in London in 1770, was not just an explorer, but a visionary, a mapmaker who charted the unknown with a precision that was far ahead of his time. Thompson's journey to becoming one of the most renowned explorers of North America began at the tender age of 14, when he joined the Hudson's Bay Company. His keen mind and aptitude for surveying quickly became apparent. In the unforgiving and wild landscapes of the New World, Thompson's skills flourished. He mapped vast stretches of Canada, often being the first European to set eyes on these lands. His work was not just exploration. It was the creation of a legacy that would shape our understanding of this vast continent. Thompson's travels took him through diverse terrain, across frozen rivers, through dense forests, over towering mountain ranges. His meticulous notes and maps were invaluable, providing insights into lands that were, at the time, mere mysteries. But amidst his remarkable achievements, there was an encounter that would forever mark his legacy. An encounter with the unknown, the mysterious. It was during one of his expeditions in the winter of 1811, while mapping the Rocky Mountains, that Thompson came across something extraordinary. As David Thompson ventured through the mountains in an area that is now known as Jasper National Park, he stumbled upon a discovery that would stir the world of mystery and folklore for centuries to come. It was a day like any other in the life of an explorer, harsh, cold, and demanding. But as Thompson surveyed the area, his eyes caught sight of something unusual, something that would challenge the limits of his understanding. There in the pristine snow were footprints, not of a bear or of any known animal. These were large, distinct, human-like in shape and bipedal, but with strides far greater than that of any human. As an experienced explorer and mapmaker, Thompson was no stranger to the wilderness and its creatures, yet these tracks were unlike anything he had ever seen before. They were too large for a human, too strange for any known animal. Thompson meticulously documented the tracks, measuring their size, noting their shape, and sketching them in his journal. His scientific approach to this mysterious discovery was a testament to his character as a methodical and curious explorer. As the sun dipped below the horizon, the mystery of the tracks remained unsolved. The footprints disappeared into the dense forest, leaving Thompson and his team with more questions than answers. The legend of Bigfoot, also known as Sasquatch, has roots that run deep in the folklore and stories of North America. Long before David Thompson set foot in the Rocky Mountains, tales of a giant elusive creature roaming the forests were already part of the indigenous lore. Across various cultures, descriptions of Bigfoot share common traits. A towering, hairy figure, walking on two legs with an elusive nature that evades humans at all cost. These stories, passed down through generations, form a very interesting picture of the Bigfoot's mythological heritage. The discovery of the mysterious tracks by David Thompson sparked a curiosity that extended far beyond his time. It bridged the realms of scientific inquiry and cultural myth, leaving an indelible mark on both. In the Bigfoot community, Thompson's encounter with the tracks has been a subject of intrigue and debate. While some researchers view it as a pivotal moment in the study of the unknown species, others approach it with skepticism, attributing the tracks to misidentification or just folklore. The legacy of David Thompson's encounter in the early 19th century resonates strongly with some modern-day Bigfoot researchers and enthusiasts. The quest to uncover the truth behind the Bigfoot legend has only intensified, fueled by numerous sightings and investigations. From the dense forests of the Pacific Northwest to the remote areas of the Appalachian Mountains, reports of Bigfoot sightings continue to captivate the public's imagination. Each account, each investigation, each piece of evidence adds another layer to the ongoing mystery.